friend, welcome to Yoga Influencer show. So as you know that this show is all about the yoga practitioner, yoga teacher or yoga influencer, and as your host my duty is to bring as much as people who's influenced by yoga or whose life transformed by yoga and they are continue doing in this field the great work to influence other people and transforming the life of millions people. So today in the very first show, I am going to interview one of the very good yoga teacher, a great personality that who is my very personal friend and I admire him a lot. You can say I am influenced by him a lot. So without any delay, I am going to introduce you Master Praveen, who have a great achievement in yoga, in the field of yoga. He win many medals in national and international level, basically from India, but working from last 10 year in Vietnam. So namaste, Master Praveen. Welcome to Yoga Influencer.
Namaste to Master Karan and namaste to all of you. So first of all, I would like to say thank you very much to Master Karan to introduce me in front of you, especially his yoga influencer channel. And this is also a great honor for me that I am the first host that he's giving me chance for it. Thank you very much.
So Master Praveen, can you share with us about your journey in yoga, how you start and how this the things started?
I started my yoga journey at the age of 8, and I was inspired and I was influenced by my real uncle. His name is Shri Ishwar Singh Aryaji, and you can also say that he is my first guru or my first teacher. So he used to come at my home and he showed me some yoga moves, some different postures. And being a kid, so body was quite flexible and I can do that. I really enjoyed myself to do all kind of that practice.
Okay, great. Can you share with us your achievement until now in the yoga?
Uh, I started at the age of 8. That time I was in school. So at that time I started participation in the district competition, state competition, and then I get a chance to in national competitions. So I come in the college time, then I got a chance to participate in the inter-college competition, inter-university competition. I was the highly achievements in during inter-university competitions. I was the 8-time champion in the inter-college, and I was 7-time inter-university champion. At the same time, I also got a chance to participate in international competition, and that was in Brazil, and I participated in Portugal that time. And after that, I also get a chance after coming Vietnam, I got a chance to participate in Singapore, in Malaysia. Even I also get a award as a referee. Now I'm also referee like for the Asian Yoga Federation. That
Okay.
all has my
Wow,
achievement.
great. So I want to ask you one thing. What makes you choose yoga as a profession? What is the point that you think this is you are going to take yoga as a profession as well?
When I started my yoga practice, so that time even I never think that I will become a profession. But even that time yoga was not so much popular. But I also did a BCom and I did a MBA as my academic qualification. But something was pushing me that I still keep in touch with the yoga. I used to be my practice, and even I did some job as a MBA. But as my free time, I used to be give some training to my some clients, to my some students who's following me, and people get some benefits from my yoga training. So that thing like keep me motivated. That Praveen, yes, because I have some skills, and with this skill I can give some benefit to others.
Okay.
So that thing always keep me motivated about it.
Yeah. So it's mean you while you are doing your job and you give us some therapies for other people,
Yes.
and that is the point that make you feel that this is the profession I must do, and this is the more accurate profession for you.
Yes, because when I give the therapy, when I give the training, and people get benefited by me, so and they give me the good compliments, then I'm feeling myself so blessed.
Yeah. So that time you feel that you fit in this profession, not in the profession of MBA's one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Great. But if I ask you something like, because when we go 15 year back, as I know you are in this profession almost 15 years. If we go 15 year back, as a yoga teacher is not very hot profession or is not very well earned profession. So is there any challenges that you face to choose this as a profession, like challenges from your family or parents?
Okay, I share with you my some personal story. So my father actually in the beginning they never want to be a yoga professional. They always support me being a yoga competitor, yoga practitioner. Is yoga good for health? Okay, I go for the yoga competition. You always support me, but you always want a white collar job from me. Even I started some job. So and it's also true that if we talk about 15 years back, so that time yoga was not so much popular because people was think that time the yoga is only for the sick people, yoga is only for the old people, yoga is only for the people who has enough free time, and when somebody has a problem, then they can start with the yoga. So it was a big challenge for me also. But when I start doing my job and time to time I start giving some training to others people, so that things always keep me motivated. And luckily I got a chance to as a yoga teacher job in Singapore. It was my first international job there, and when I went there I started my job. Then I also learned a lot, and then I see, yes, yoga is not a limit. Yoga is like a broad way, and people are so much curious about their health, and I think yoga is for everybody.
Okay, great. So how's the reaction of your parents nowadays?
Now my parents, they are very much happy. They feel very much proud on me, and it's also great honor for me that they are so happy with my this profession this time.
Okay. So as you done your BCom MBA and you already get the job in that field and in the industry field, that a white collar job, um, but still you change your profession to become a yoga teacher, as you that time also aware that it is not really hot profession or maybe it's risk to go in that profession. So, do you think there is a power behind that to you take a stand as becoming a yoga teacher? The power comes from yoga.
Of course, the power is always come from the yoga. Uh, Yoga is my passion, as I told you, and I just love yoga. And now yoga is just become a part of my life. So, of course, like always, yoga pushed me. And is when I started, I told you that it was my hobby. It was my passion to do yoga, and it was my talent to do yoga. It was my skill in the yoga. So when your talent and when your skills become your profession, so profession is not like a profession. It's just like something make you feel happy and something make you feel inspired, something make you feel motivated because the people surrounding us or people surrounding me when I giving them some yoga training, I'm giving them some yoga therapy or giving them some yoga lecture, and they are get benefited by me, and they always give me the good compliment. They are getting improvement in their body, they are getting improvement in their life, and a lot of things. So all these things like always keep me motivated.
Yeah, yeah, wow, great. So, Master Praveen, can you share with us your experiences on the international level in the yoga field?
As I told you that I started my first job in Singapore. I worked there about 1 year, and after that I started my work in Vietnam. Is almost is about 9 years. And after I come in Vietnam, I get a chance more to move around the world. Uh, I I've been in America 2 times during the Texas Yoga Conference, and I've been in Mexico, and even I organized some workshops in Singapore, and even recently I organized my workshop in India. And in my future upcoming workshop is also I'm going to some different countries, Ukraine and some UK. I'm just planning for it. So the yoga is now I can see the yoga is not limited. Now yoga is like a broad area, and all people, all community, they are involved with the yoga because now everybody knows like if you will not do yoga, so you will not be good, and your health will be not be good because yoga can give you a good life, yoga can give you good health, and yoga can give you the stress-free life. So I can see that like now everywhere in the world, like people are much and much aware about the yoga. They are very much conscious about the yoga and their health.
Okay. So, Master Praveen, can you share with us what are the challenges as a yoga teacher you faces in this journey?
I share my experience, especially in Vietnam, because I'm working in Vietnam about 9 years. So when I came in Vietnam, so that time, 9 years before, if I'm talking about, so it was a misperception about yoga, like yoga is only for the old people, yoga is only for the sick people, who has some problem, who has some disease, only they can do the yoga. Yoga is not good for the married life, or if I say, people have misperception like yoga is not good for the sex life. So these all were the challenges which I faces. But day by day, when I started my yoga journey, so people come to me, people start doing yoga, so they get benefited by the yoga. Even one more big misperception about the yoga, like yoga is just only close the eyes and do the meditation. People have this the biggest misperception about it. So people get benefited by me, by the yoga, and even my some clients, like they come to me, they have a lot of problem, the back, the hip, the neck, a lot of disease they have. But when they start doing the yoga, they start doing this therapy, so their life change.
Oh, wow, great. So, so this means yoga is for everybody. The message is yoga is for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. So, Master Praveen, can you share with us some tips for the new yoga teachers who want to take it yoga as a profession? What the things they need to be in their mind when they are going to start this journey?
First of all, they should have their own yoga practice, so that they can do the practical more, they can learn more, go for the good institute for learning. At least you have some knowledge about the yoga. It's not only you are doing the yoga postures, only the side bending, twisting, the hip opening. No, yoga is beyond of that. You should have a knowledge about the yoga literature, philosophy, a lot of things in the yoga which you have to be learn about it.
So, guys, as a Master Praveen tell that if you want to become a yoga teacher, do it professionally, learn about yoga more, not only just having a flexible body and you start this as a profession. Go in a reputed institute, have your diploma, have your degree, or have a proper study, and that will help you to go further in this profession. So we will keep continue with Master Praveen to have a more information about yoga and this career. So Master Praveen, we talk a lot about your professional life, how this yoga help you in your profession. Do you think yoga help you also in your personal life or personal management?
Of course, yoga gives me a lot. If I make a list, so I have a very long list. Like I get a lot, I learn a lot from yoga. I'm still learning from the yoga. The first thing yoga gave me chance to meet with the good people, people like Master Karan. That is just because of yoga. That's why I'm sitting with Master Karan, and I get a chance to meet with some another great personality because of yoga. And if I talk my personal things, and yoga give me a fit, and now I'm going to be 38 years old, but I don't think so that I look like a 38 years old. I'm sorry to say that, but I feel myself still young. I feel myself still very enthusiastic. I feel myself always energetic. So this is all because of yoga.
Wow, great. So guys, remember that yoga make you look younger and more energetic, and it give you a lot of enthusiasm that you can achieve the things you want to achieve. Okay, so Master Praveen, what is going on nowadays? What are you doing to influence people? To influence people to come and practice yoga this time?
Recently, I started my own club. One club is the Jai Yoga, and one club is the Yoga Now. So this is my own two clubs. So I'm working here, and because it was my dream too that I have my own club, so that I have a lot of concept in the yoga which I want to apply. So so we are going different kind of classes in the Yoga Now and the Jai Yoga. So I welcome to all of you. You can join the Yoga Now and the Jai Yoga. We'll give you some free trial classes, and I hope you will like it.
Great. So I know, as I know that you are also influencing people by YouTube. So how far that journey is you are getting connected with the many people outside the India, outside the Vietnam, and there are a lot of YouTube followers you have. So how this is going on?
Yeah, YouTube give me very great chance to have connection with a more and more big community in the yoga. And now I'm getting more connection with a different community. Like now I have my viewers, my followers is from India, is from America, is from Indonesia, is from Singapore, Mexico, a lot of countries. Like I'm connecting more, and I'm getting a more invitation to,
Okay.
like, they are inviting me to visit there and conducting some kind of the yoga workshop.
Okay.
So it is also very great, how to say, is a great platform to introduce myself to the another community.
Okay, great. So at the end, I have just one last question. Do you have some tips, some suggestion for our viewers that can help them to empower their life or transform their life?
Um, as I think everybody knows that yoga is good for everybody, yoga is for everybody. So my suggestion to all of you, even you are so much busy, but please keep practice doing yoga every day. Even you have a 10 minutes, you have a 50 minutes, please and please do yoga every day. Make it part of your life.
So we are at the end phase of our show today, and I'm very thankful for you to watching this show. And I would request you, if you like that, you can share and subscribe my channel, or if you are watching on Facebook, please like and share the story of Master Praveen. And if you have some suggestion that how we can make this show more better, or any suggestion you have regarding that, please comment or send me feedback. And also, if you want to introduce someone that you think that is a great influence in yoga or great yoga teacher, please let me know, and I will try to reach that person and interview for all of you. Thank you very much. Keep watching Yoga Influencer. Namaste.